Hey, welcome to Coffee Break. My name is Matt Worobec. With me today, I have Mike Brown. How you doing, Mike?
Pretty good.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Cheers.
Besides enjoying some great coffee, let's talk. Well, before we dive into the subject, why don't you just tell us a little bit more what you do here at Sherpa?
Account manager. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't know. Just working with working with the design team, programming team, digital marketing team to create great strategies for clients.
And how long have you been here now at Sherpa?
Been here for just over 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
So you've touched on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, one of those things recently, Sherpa's been working with a cannabis client.
Yeah.
So let's talk weed.
Whoa.
So obviously legalization happened in Canada 2018, October 2018. There's an influx of cannabis action. That with that comes a lot of marketing stuff. In our case, you guys are working hard on a project right now. But how's it going, kind of circumventing the stigma around cannabis? How are you finding that?
Yeah, there's, I guess with advertising cannabis, you really want to, for one, follow the rules because it's not only important to make sure that you're not, again, just breaking the rules, but you want to make sure that you're being responsible as an advertiser. So the stigma is something that kind of exists, and it's difficult to break that. Like, you just realistically always just want to be educating and not really glamorizing the product. So, I mean, to break a stigma, the best way is to educate. So I'm teaching people about what it is and what it does, and I'm leveraging a lot of the resources that are out there that are educational for the most part to help with that. Like, you don't really want to make it
resources, or is it still kind of building?
There
that?
are there are some, like, you want to make sure that you fact check because there's a lot of like folklore out there that
a lot of myths.
Yeah, and we don't know, like, there's not enough information to know if it's like factual or just kind of opinion, or just kind of, again, just not backed up enough to present in from an advertising standpoint. But realistically, I think if you keep on the educational path where you're saying, okay, let's find the new ways that people are enjoying this product in a legal way, and trying to market towards letting people get used to going to retail stores and finding premium products and knowing exactly what the experience is that they're going to find in that safe environment where you can expect this from this product every time. I think those are the sort of things that you want to latch onto when marketing to cannabis, where it's like, this is a good experience, or whatever experience you want it to be, but it will be the same one each time. And that's what we provide. We provide a premium product that is safe, and that's what you want to kind of back up when you're talking about or for a cannabis company, instead of trying to persuade the black market or legacy smokers to come over. I think it's just more showing that you're doing a good job, or the company that you're representing is doing a good job creating a good product and a safe product. That's all you can do.
So touching on that, how do you, what kind of tactics are you finding are working, or what kind of, maybe some things you're experimentally kind of like working towards, just tactic wise, like what?
Well, like the biggest thing within the regulations is that you need to do your due diligence for making sure that you're not really exposing minors to your advertising. So the most, I guess, effective and some of the things that we've found that we really want to focus on is just their own properties. So on the website, providing those resources, that content that's valuable, and then getting people interested in you being whatever company you're working for, being a thought leader and providing that educational or news type content where they actually want to subscribe, and you can kind of freely express information via email, because I mean, you know that if they're purchasing products from your e-commerce site, they're 19 plus. So that means you can freely kind of share information with them.
Right.
You know, if you're in the store and if you're in a retailer and you're looking at some of the POS advertising, point of sale advertising, you know that person's 19 plus. So what can you do within that realm? Because you really know that those places are places that you can focus, and you're a little bit freer because you've done your due diligence that that person's not youth. On social media, you want to kind of express yourself too, but you have to be a little bit restrained, and you know that you can say, only follow if you're 19 plus, but you also want to be responsible and provide great content on social media, great resource, lots of conversations and things going on, and you can reach a lot of people. But again, you want to kind of change the type of promotions that you're putting on social media to make sure that you're within the regulations.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a tough game to play.
Yeah.
Now, just lastly, like what's exciting you for the cannabis industry coming 2020? What do you think is going to happen? Is there anything that you?
Yeah, I think.
Looking forward to, you know?
I guess just from like a marketer's standpoint, I'm excited about seeing like how people use the product and that consumer behavior, and like when they're purchasing, why they're purchasing, and what experiences they're using it with. Because right now there's some great market research out there that looks at surveys for Cannabis 1.0 and then this past year, but in 5 years, how are people going to be using this product? It's going to change greatly, and for like marketers, we'll be able to, I don't know, just like learn more about who we're targeting and kind of be present in the moment of when they're wanting to use the product or when they're looking to indulge. It'll be fun.
Very cool, very cool. Well, thanks for the weed talk.
Yeah, no problem.
Coffee break. We'll see you guys next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.